It seems crazy to think now, but just over a century ago, with the creation of the switchboard, for the first time, people were able to communicate over long distances by merely lifting a receiver and waiting for the operator to place the call for them. The caller's only physical task was to hold the receiver. The operators manually connected the call to the recipient. The rotary phone was not invented until 30 years later, allowing people to physically place the calls themselves by manually dialing a phone. Now, instead of the hands-only job being to hold the receiver, the index finger became the primary instrument in placing a phone call. The switchboard was soon obsolete as technology evolved, allowing people to become their own operators. By 1948, about 30 million homes had phones, and by 1970, over 100 million did. Communication has always been essential and characteristic of human behavior, but now it was more immediate and readily available. Even when the rotary was left behind and simple push buttons became the norm, people were confined by the cord to one space. Nevertheless, as society became more mobile, traveling for work, school, and vacations, the ability to connect and communicate at all times, not just at home or in the office, became a necessity. With cordless and eventually car and cell phones, people didn't have to sit around and wait for a call. They could continue with their daily lives and still be in constant contact.
Hello?
In addition, text messaging emerged as an extension of our desire for instant responses but long-term conversations. This brought about a totally new way to use our hands, where thumbs took on an active role. Now, with the prevalence of smartphones and full keyboard phones, thumbs are the main communicator. Who would have thought that after over 100 years of technological advances, that our thumbs would compose the bulk of our daily interactions? Now, having the world at your fingertips is more than just a saying.